How to choose the right hair transplant clinic for you. So you finally decided to get a hair transplant done, and I know it's a very difficult decision to make with so many clinics out there and so much information coming your way. Well, I'm going to give you some tips that I would use in order to choose the right clinic. First and foremost, it's the doctor. Make sure you've actually had a chat with the person who is performing your surgery and that you're comfortable with the doctor. Also, make sure that your expectations are in line with what's possible for your situation. There's nothing worse than expecting this huge mane of hair, but actually that's not possible for your case. So make sure you've had a discussion around this. Also, if it's in your budget, ideally you want your doctor to be either a plastic surgeon, a dermatologist, or an American board certified hair transplant surgeon, all with a minimum of 3 years experience in the field. Because guys, don't forget, hair transplants are one of the more technically challenging plastic surgeries, and it's usually important that it's done by somebody who is highly trained and skilled. Number two, the team. Hair transplants is a team sport, and you want to make sure that your doctor has been working with this team for quite some time. Remember, the surgery itself is a harmonious endeavor, and you really want to make sure that everyone is in line with each other and has been working together for some time. You don't want to go to a clinic where they have random technicians popping in and out, some who are moonlighting. So an easy way to check this would be just pop on the website of your clinic or doctor and make sure you actually see some faces of people who are going to be doing your surgery. Number three, before and after results. Make sure that your clinic is consistently putting out good before and after results, and make sure that you look at the naturalness of the hairline. Now, this is very important. Don't just look at, oh, somebody was bald and now they have hair. Make sure that hairline looks extremely natural. And guys, the reason I put this at number three is because you need to take all before and afters with a grain of salt, because unfortunately they can easily be doctored on Photoshop or even in real life with some lighting tricks and some hair cover up. Number four, reviews. Guys, remember, Google reviews, I don't even count them. They can easily be faked. So can many other reviews. The best thing you can do is either go on a forum or try personally contacting a patient that has had a procedure with this doctor. I know many patients will not mind helping somebody out because they know how difficult it is to choose the right surgeon. So don't be shy. Contact some patients who have had experience with the surgeon. Ask them how their experience was and what their results were like. And number five, surgical technical aspects. So there's a couple of questions you have to ask your clinic with regards to the technical aspects of the surgery, like the use of microscopes, for example. It's very difficult to get a high quality hair transplant if your doctor or clinic is not using high powered microscopy. And I know a lot of the lower tier clinics just don't do this, even though some of them say they do. Ask the doctor, how are your follicles going to be stored once they're outside of the body? The best answer we know of today, according to the data, is follicles stored in hypothermosol solution at 4 degrees Celsius. If they say anything different, most likely they're not up to date with the latest data. Ask them who will be performing the extraction of your precious follicles. According to the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgeons, only a doctor must perform this step of the surgery. So if they have a technician doing it, I'm not saying that it's always a bad thing, but definitely this should raise some suspicion on your part. You can also ask them what extraction devices they use. The best, in my opinion, if they're using motorized, is the Trivellini Mamba device. Alternatively, manual FUE can also yield really good follicles. But those, if you're looking for a high tier transplant, those are the two answers you want to get. So there you have it, guys. These are the basic things that should be able to help you make the right pick. Remember, there are so many brilliant surgeons worldwide, but unfortunately, a lot of these great surgeons aren't that good at marketing. So there you have it. If you use this criteria, I'm almost certain you'll make the right choice for you. And follow for more.